Sam, you feeling this?
I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list. Hope I ain't missing my window. Praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own. Tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers, and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues. Guess if you ain't at the table, you on the menu. And I'm that spitter, baby. They don't want you to see, but everybody south of Capitol Hill's rocking with me. Boys smoke the trays and plan to getting their life together. I'm comfortable with my role, so I'm like, whatever. Me? I ain't got a job, but I work hard. And you don't work hard, but you got a job. The irony is I'm judged while you feel the applause. I'm slept on, that's why I had to set this alarm.
At guard is senior number 3, Sam Cunliffe.
Alleywack Productions.
First O'Day game, we had played them, and I was already bitter because I hate O'Day, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't mess with them. But I remember I was like, the first half, I didn't do well. I was missing layups, missing jump shots, just being kind of just complacent with the ball. And then we got in the locker room, and like, if you're on beach, you know what I'm talking about when I say the locker room at halftime. That I ain't gotta say nothing else to you. That locker room at halftime is when they get real. Let's go. I remember we came out the locker room, I was so mad at Coach Mike and them. I was like, I want to kill these dudes, man. And I think I came back at like 23 in the second half, dunked on somebody, and then got a fast break dunk.
You know, if you want to do this, think about it. So he came back to me a week later and he was like, yeah, I'll do everything you say. He did everything September, October, November, December, January, and all the way through February. And then we went to the USA Track and Field Western Zone Youth Championships at Northern Arizona. First jump off the board, 10-year-old world record. And you learned a valuable lesson, right? It wasn't about running around and the hype and all that. It was about the work. Stay focused on the work when no one's watching. So we have a family rule. Whatever you accomplish, you get to enjoy it for 2 days. Celebrate with your friends, celebrate with your family, right? And then get back to work. Now, if you like that praise more than the process, you will fail, right? But if you fall in love with the stuff will pull you away from your love, you know? So it's just, you know, you got to work on that with them when they're young, and that was a great learning experience for him. It's not about 5th, 1st, or 100th. It's about you being your best each moment through the day. And he figured that out like around the 6th, 7th grade, and then that's what's brought him a lot of success. Like I tell people, he hasn't been to one school dance. Not one school dance. Friday and Saturday nights, Michelle and I keep track, he spent over 90% of his Friday and Saturday nights in the gym through high school. While everybody else is out drinking beer. Okay. You know, there's a reason you're gonna end up top of the food chain.
My headband?
No.
You don't like it?
No.
What about now?
That's fine.
I'm
Focus on the workout, not the look.
I'm growing it out.
Huh?
I'm growing it out.
The look doesn't make you jump higher, bro.
Yeah, it does.
It's a fantasy in your head, right? The work makes you jump higher.
Hang on.
Stay on the work. Don't fall in love with the mirror, fall in love with the process. You with me?
Alright.
Yeah. Right, because criticism doesn't make you slower, and praise doesn't make you faster. You know the rules. You got 6 sets, 9 hurdles. You're gonna go 3 on 36, 3 on 39, 3 on 32 progressive, and the straight leg down.
Bobby Cunliffe. Sam's sister. I'm a sophomore. I'm a beast.
Abby.
Abby?
Yeah.
Abby.
Cunliffe. But my favorite is to hang out with Sam.
Hey! Dude, I don't want to hear you bitching and whining. You haven't made any fucking money yet, just so you know. So don't act like a prima donna. You go into a straight leg bound on the back end of this, that's what he's starting to feel, right? And basketball players have a lot of problems. They have very tight ankles, right? And they overstress their hip flexors. And a lot of it has to do with them walking around with their basketball shoes unlaced, right? So it stresses out those flexors, and they're not walking with the natural toe off, and that's why they have tight hips. You with me? No, you're not done. Don't go on bitch patrol. You got 3 more sets.
We gotta have like one part where you don't cuss. I think we have like
one part where I don't cuss. Like hip height. Hip height. Get off quick, 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 quick. Good. Stick it.
I'm Darius James Ballou. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Canada. Sam Cunliffe is like my big bro. He just been like my mentor that way. He always been working hard on me this whole year, but it's made me better.
Ooh, I forgot you can one hand zoom now.
Skating like that?
That's nice, bro. You know you can one hand zoom?
I am like
that's the one, bro. Hold on. Sunglass emoji.
Show him the bounce, bro. He's bouncy too.
Go touch the screw.
My bro Sam's been putting on since we were little. I've known him since I was about 6. He's gonna do big things next year. He's probably to the league. Yeah, all of us got the bull in us. It's something we're born with. I mean, we've been doing this since we were little, and we're gonna keep doing this. We're to the top, all of us.
I've seen Sam elevate, literally and figuratively, his game. Next year, I don't know, I'll just see great things at ASU, you know? Fork down, forks up, what is it? Forks up, baby. I don't know, Sam since I was like 4 or 5 back running track in Rainier Beach. When we were knuckleheads, always running around, seeing if he could do that. And then he sprouted out of nowhere. He used to be the short one, now he's the tall one.
You know what this? Dude, I'm the one turning on it. He's talking about you already know. So don't even try it. He gonna tell me, I'm the one turning him on to this. All that Jada Kiss, Nas.
Jack Westover, sophomore out of day. Sam Cunliffe, Sam I am. He's about to be freshman of the year in Pac-12. He's special. I mean, he's gonna make it to league.
Hi, I'm Sophia Cunliffe. I'm 14 years old, and Sam is my brother. I do track and field, and I long jump.
Sam started training him when he was like 8 years old, and he'll outwork anybody because he's more like a Kobe Bryant. He's a perfectionist. He's gonna put the 2 or 3 hours before the game and after the game.
Hey, I was a crowd favorite though. I jogged the whole thing. Yeah. If you were close right here at the 100-meter mark, I'd catch you.
Yeah.
Was I not a crowd favorite?
Yeah.
I was a crowd favorite.
In 800. In the 800 it was.
I ran every event.
O'Shea was the original crew, part of the original crew. And so
Seattle Speed Official. This is all OGs. And when we first started, this is a real crew. All of them are grown up to be seniors, going D1.
All these guys are going D1, and then Hannah was the only girl.
The only girl. That was it.
Alley-Whack Productions, baby. He's in the building. You are not ready for what we're about to drop. New drop alert.
Got the LV on like a running rebel. Duke chain got a cross full of blue devils. No college or 9 to 5, but I'm a grinder. Not the kind of getting who major in something minor. My shooters like recruiters, they'll come and find you. Heat every day, I call them the summertimers. Truth be told, niggas never told the truth. I'm guilty of getting money and I show them proof. Buy a car like fast food, roll up to the booth. Then I order a new coupe and tell them hold the roof. I get mine by the seconds, nigga, shining in my mouth.
Number 3, Sam Cunliffe.
remember when I first showed up to beach, like the first day, like people, they were kind of hostile. Like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? It's just a competitive culture they got. Like, you ain't just gonna come in and take my shine, take my rock. Because it's like everybody wants to be at beach, everybody wants to be the man. And I had to come in there and earn it. I remember being in an open gym, dudes was telling me I was weak, I wasn't this, I wasn't that, and just coming in and having to grind for everything I got there as I worked for. Everything I got there I had to earn. There was no, I just came in there and I was just a man automatically. Every title I got, all the points, everything was something I had to earn.
Sick, Chubb.
Bobby Hurley slicing between 2 Minnesota players.
The whole thing, you just gotta think you're filthy. You don't really gotta be. But when I was weak, well, who did I think I was? The man. That's what you gotta think, man. You gotta think you're filthy. Then you gotta work to be filthy. Because you can't think you're filthy and not be filthy. Because I started off weak. JV, then couldn't play.
Yeah, you gotta get the wrist caught back. Yeah, wrist stuff gotta caught back. Right there, there you go. That's better.
Hey, you said I wasn't gonna make a shot until next month, but look at me now.
Just gonna let it go. Yeah. That's where we're at next year. That's where we're at. I'm not red shirt neither, if y'all were wondering. Ain't no red shirt. Come in, business.
Pretty sick, Chubbs.
Today, we're just trying to get a little bit of work in, working on the things we go over every day on a daily basis. Change the direction, first step, stop and pop. These are the things that most time guys that are 6'6", 6'7", they say you ain't supposed to be able to do. So we want Sam to be able to be sharp, where he can pick up speed, stop, be able to attack the guy, whether he's a low guard or as a big man. We just want to use it, maximize his athleticism, and combine it with skill set.
My name is Ryan Reese. I own Imperial Athletics down here in Kent, Washington. The goal for Sam is to increase his power output, put a little bit of size on him. Basically today we were working on legs, so a little bit of dynamic stuff with some plyometrics, doing depth jumps with the med ball.
I swear when you don't want to work out or you don't feel good, that's when you get the most out of it.
basic stuff, back squat, unilateral stuff, so working on his independent leg strength.
Two more, come on. Speed, speed, last one. Stay tight, grab your chest up. There you go.
That's bounce. That's what I think about when I do it. That's what I think about. I'm like, bang on him, bang on him, Because I don't like lifting. I hate lifting, man. Oh my God. I hate it. But I want to be like Kobe, so I gotta lift.
And a little bit of core mixed in there with the sit-ups and the chain push-ups. Usually we'll work a little bit of full body each workout, but we definitely have an emphasis each day. So like I said, the goal for Sam is to be more powerful and stronger than he is now and to be ready for the next level.
One more. Come on. Two more. Dig deep right here. There you go, Sam. Come on. 6. Give me 6. Right now. 6. 5. 4. Shake it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Whoa. 20 seconds, so you give me 5. Where do you come up with this shit? Man, this is the lowest amount of stuff I've ever done and been dead. Let's go. Finish up. Stay tight. Up. Get up. That's it, sir. Recover.
Damn.
Those are humbling, man.
Fuck. Yeah.
Each one of those chains weighs 25 pounds.
For real?
Yeah.
How many more I got?
That's it. Just failure. Just want to go to failure. I hate this shit. I love it. I know. It's easy stuff. Like pushing. Like the wing you want to come back.
Bro, this shit kill you. It will kill you. For real. 5 push-ups with those on is worse than 50. Because every length that goes down, and when you on the way down, you add weight, and then you got pushing all the way back up, and then you lose some. Man, for all you guys who think you hoopers, man, get your ass in here. 4 o'clock to 10 at night. In the gym grinding. Homework from like 12 to like 1 in the morning, go to school, do all over again. Every day.
So my name is Jeff Harris, and I train Jeff Harris basketball as my business. I've been working with Sam, it seems like forever, but probably like his freshman year in high school. You know, his dad brought him in here, and that's the first time we first met.
You know, most dudes when they do workouts, they got like a bunch of cones and like all this like gear. here and stuff, you know, and throw stuff at you and hit you. And I just walked up in here and he just had a ball. This guy was wearing a jumpsuit. Like, who wears a jumpsuit? This guy's wearing a red jumpsuit. I'm sitting here, I walk in, he's wearing a jumpsuit. I'm like, man, all right. He go, all right, what do you want to get better at? You know, first thing he asked me, I'm just like, oh man, I don't know, I just want to be good. You know, I didn't really like him from the beginning because like we got the same vibe type thing. Like we both think we the man, you know.
He said he wanted to train with me. He heard that, you know, he wanted to get better. He wanted to train. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, come in. And I was like, you know, are you good? You know, and he was like, yeah, I'm filthy. I was like, okay.
Because I told him I want to get better. I go and buy people. I was like, I want to be able to go buy everyone.
And I was like, all right, cool, man. I was like, so, you know, how good do you want to be? He's like, oh, well, you know, I want to be great. And I was like, well, like, how good? Like, how great? Like, what do you mean great? Like, you want to, you know, be an all-star? What you want to do? And he was like, well, I want to be like the best. Like, I want to be really, really good. And I was like, man, come on, man. Like, well, what does it take to do that? And he was like, I don't know, work hard and, you know, be athletic. So I'm thinking, man, the way how this kid talked, man, he must be really a good player, you know. So then we played one-on-one, and
this guy went by me with some gummy bears in his pocket, and his hand in his pocket, and was going by me with one hand. I was like, damn, just kept on going by me, right? And like 2 dribbles, and you guys might think I'm lying, like my D was weak or something. Like I got D, so I'm like down low in the stance. Just kept on baking me with one hand.
Yeah, he got smacked pretty good. I'll let him tell it.
So then I didn't want to come back. I was like, probably hurt. This guy kept on busting my ass.
He wasn't that good. He wasn't that good, but he wanted to be good. And we kind of got into it in our first workout, you know, because I was like, you know, you told me you was good, you weak. So our conversation, our first time we met, we was kind of bumping heads right from the beginning. I asked him, I said, Sam, can you dance? He said, yeah, I can dance. And I said, all right, well, if you can dance, then you can learn how to handle the rock, right? And come to find out, you know, Sam can't really dance, but you know, he tries, right? But I was like, we still gonna learn how to handle this rock, you know. And but he was dribbling the ball all off the floor, off his knee, you know, falling down, knees collapsing. After that workout, he left. He didn't want to come back to the workout. His dad forced him. He said, no, you got to come back. Sam came back anyway.
I came back. My dad made me come back, you know. Came back.
I started really pushing him.
And like after that, in here every single day.
Whatever combo you want, get to the elbow pull. And then every time he did something, it wasn't wrong. It wasn't right. Like he would just snap off the handle, just flip. I looked at it like that passion that he had, that desire to improve and to get better, if you could channel that right and learn how to use it the right way, I was like, he could actually be really good. And the first thing that I noticed about him is that he was able to take criticism. A lot of kids can't take criticism. And one thing I realized about him, I was able to get on his head. I was able to jump on him because he said he wanted to be good. So I was like, you know what, you're gonna be good? I'm gonna tell you every single thing I know that's gonna help you actually get there. We're gonna find out how good you really wanna be. Because I'm gonna push you so hard, you're gonna wanna leave. You're gonna hate being here. Remember, we went to the left, remember? So you go take off to the left. And you go, like, remember it was right here? Boom. Yeah, you're gonna take off, then we're gonna add the handle to it. One dribble, first step, get out there. And the first thing I noticed is that I kept pushing him, and he kept responding. Dang! You're gonna load your legs up so you're ready to take off as soon as you go to the legs. When you go to the legs, be ready to fire off at any moment. Frustrated, you're looking, right? You wanna take off and load with your legs as you go to the left. The main thing that I realized about him is that he was able to take the criticism. He wasn't no punk. And I know that sounds so basic, but a lot of kids can't take it. And you know, really, I give that a lot of credit, you know, to his upbringing, you know, with his parents, you know, and you know, Mike, you know, I watch him, you know, he's tough on him, he learned a lot from that.
If you have somebody who's out working 2 or 3 hours a day in a gym playing basketball 3 or 4 nights a week, that's dedication. I already know you got heart.
And then from that point on, we just start getting better every day.
All right, one more time. Hurry, hurry.
And I said, okay, I'm gonna do everything in my power to help you get where you're trying to go.
I'd rather juice to shoot, but I'm loose in the booth like it me and the Bruce. You don't get the fuck from me. You'll get nothing but a cut from me. Buck 50 with the ox or the shotgun buck, you should duck from me.
Alleywack Productions.
Nah, dog, that's the old ghost. New wanna get your crew done by some old folks. Got 2 hitters that's 55 to keep it a $110 that been ready to die. When Beyond made ready to die, and before I had wings, I've been ready to fly. Found out it's a process. Go and get it if you said that you ain't got it. Yeah, being broke ain't an option. And silence is golden. It's gossip. That's facts, right? Act wrong, I ain't got a low act right. See a mic and a smoker like a crack pipe. See the plug cop it if he said that it was half race. Could've ran off twice like Clive did, but I wouldn't one heavy at my crib. But if he ever did come, I'ma let off 2 drums and some 20 Montana real hot shit. Cause I'm the Dundana in my...
You're at home watching this, just know, none of this was given, for real.
We wasn't talking about how to get onto the high school team. We wasn't talking about how to be the top player at your school on JV or make varsity. We was talking about how to be the best player in the state. And one of our first conversation is that, you know what, by your senior year, if you ain't the best player in the state, both of us are getting in the car, we strapping ourselves with the seatbelt and some rope and driving right off a cliff. That's how serious we was. That was one of our earliest conversations. And he just kept working, so we clicked, because that's the way how I think, and we both in the same mindset like that, you know? So it's like, let's get it. I used to tell him, I was like, man, like, you know, I'm from Philadelphia, so in Philly, we always grind. And the one thing you're not gonna do is you're not gonna let somebody outwork you. You're not gonna let somebody out-train you. And I tried to, like, kind of pass that in to him and be like, yo, this is the only way I know. So if you wanna be good, let's do it this way and let's see what comes up. It gets to a point where, like, I'll just tell him stuff, let's just go do this. Like, Sam, let's go do this. It may not have nothing to do with basketball. It's just a matter of, can you push? Can you keep going? It's like, it just started to become like a, you know, a friendship, a bond, you know, like a brotherhood, a family, you know, like we just started getting real tight. The best chance that he have is that he got a lot of dog in him. He don't have a lot of quit. He's a whole lot younger than him. He's a good friend, but he's very loyal. And you just don't see that a lot these days. A lot of people say they're going to do something and they're going to be one way, they're going to behave a certain way, but then they just switch it up on you. You can't place a value on that high enough. You know, loyalty is it's everything, because it doesn't matter how hard you work, how smart you are, how much money you got. If you don't have people that are in your corner and by your side at all times, then you don't have much. Sam, I am.
That's the difference between the few and the many. With TCF, the philosophy is simple. Pursue purpose. Let your gift make room for you. And the money will come.
Just do it. Like, I just want to be the next one.
This is for the hustler, dedicated to the grind. Yeah, I can have them all, but we on the night. See, the future is bright. Should be here in no time.
That's his dream.
Focused and young, you know the money will come. Keep grinding, young homie, on your way to the sky. Remember, hustlers don't sleep. RP when we die. So stick to the plan. Only rep where you from, and you know the money will come.
You're the man.
City that mix built, where the bed sheets is silk, the Cadillacs on tilt. I'm at the center of it all, feeling like I'm wilt. I don't hold guns or grudges, homie, that ain't how I'm built. See, the city made the man.
The 9 championships we had, this is my favorite team, because these guys were not a team.